The people of Zambandoga Valley in West Papua are slashing and burning their land, not to plant crops, but to build an airstrip. They've lived a traditional life, wearing penis gourds and celebrating with great pig feasts for as long as anyone can remember. Now, they want an airstrip in their valley, which will change their lives forever. They've seen the planes overhead on their way to the next valley. During the Second World War, Papuans built wooden decoys to bring in the planes. It was known as the cargo cult. Now they know they need an airstrip. They have great enthusiasm for the project, but little knowledge of what this bridge to the outside world will bring. They've lived cut off from this world, isolated by steep hills and tribal warfare. Pastor Herman is the driving force behind the building of the airstrip. Though he's a local, he went to missionary school and wants change, even if it does destroy many of the old customs. One custom that no one can change is that everyone here wants to have their say. Pastor Herman has unbounded and live over a large area of steep and difficult terrain, and everyone has something else to do. The children have been promised a hut, and building it will teach them the skills they'll need in life. Although the airstrip will bring new ways, they're learning the old way to build. Malilu has 3 wives and many children and grandchildren. He's a clan leader of great stature. His home is like a small village with all the relations who live there. Wives had to be paid for here, and the price is made up mainly of pigs and cowrie shells. These have been brought here many years ago, over great distances from the coast. Malilu's niece, Alila, is back home. She's married and should be at her husband's house. But because they haven't paid the bride price, Malilu has brought her back.
Igo ang kayon dia talo maya andia aitamena ki kimin buabo kimin bualo ko andi kayo ta ain baka pa matiedega
andi kikini ni boni ni ndo ma ke pala bato ya tawa ndi ebe ya do ya do ataranga azo do ataranga dagigo wa me o ge pokai wa me o pokai do usi ta kini boni ni bua
no ko to pe ma kimin dia maya andoro ela mame ndia do andi na wa me ma ngayo na ta wa me ma ngayo na ta ain baka pa itamena ne da to wa me ma itamena ba ta tiedega.
Alila's friend Joanna has also come to visit. She's married to the brother of Alila's husband, and since Alila came home, has been left to do all the work alone.
Aitamena dau paminya ya bisa pa makata tina ubi maiya tondo ko ya andigo kigi mini e bo mini e mandia tondo ma ko apo ko malagi duita muana duita miana boy ba miana ka duita muana ka kambu ba muana ka tata aka oto poto di to ma itamena kiki min bo lagi.
Malilu believes in keeping their traditional culture and way of life for his family, but he wants the airstrip too. His grandchildren are growing up in a changing world, and by building an airstrip, change will come even faster to their valley. They have little idea just how much change this will bring. At the top of the airstrip, they're waiting for a rare event, the arrival of someone from the outside. They need an expert to show them how to build the strip. John Cutts arrives after a grueling walk. There's a traditional welcome for him. He's the son of missionaries and grew up nearby, so he speaks their language well. He's devoted his life to helping the Highlanders with development. Everyone's pleased to see him again. Enthusiasm is high, and they've started work before they've quite worked out what to do.
Maigo igitigo kaite emokago sola maga maika tuio na tadindia digi data logo ya dega maika go andina waya maigine dina talaga kenya lata ya zogo lata wuko mage koko makaka mage ambigi ya usu dino na taya dega digi iluguma hindama aurua gedinga data go igitina igidulungaga igimegongaga toga digi igitina india Aika na tanda juga tiada ada kain buah. Indah mana ada kain jarak orang mengani dua zamu tak wadai. Dua zamu tak wadai doa kain na tanda juga tiada aur bau jadi. Kau dua kilo kami ni macam kami ni tala. Kalian tak kami gini buat. Enak tadi kami ni jarak kau. Kami ni gini kau. Ani gini jauh. Ani sebelum ni bila yang kami nak amak kani.
John Cutts' visit has spurred on the work, but it doesn't last for long. Next day, no work is being done. As part of their culture, they must honor John Cutts. Indeed, they should never have started a major project like this without a pig feast. They must cook the pigs before the afternoon rains come. The feast will last all day. 5 pigs will be killed, as well as a score of rabbits and chickens. A man's wealth is judged by the number of pigs he owns, so to find enough for a big feast is a major undertaking. Before they kill the pigs, they must perform a traditional war dance called a waita. Fortunately, there's no longer much tribal war. Even so, they run round in a circle, holding their spears. They will kill the pigs on the new airstrip in order to drive out the spirits of their ancestors. Most people still believe in the spirits, though it's against the teaching of the church. They accept the church and the old beliefs side by side. Although it's against his teachings, a ceremony is performed by the pastor. At last, the slaughter is done, and they're ready to light the fire. The pigs are cooked in a pit with hot rocks. The fire must be lit in the old way. While the rocks are heating, the pigs are singed to burn off the bristles. Pigs are only eaten on very special occasions, and nothing is too much trouble to ensure they are done well. The pit is dug to be filled with layers of meat and vegetables, intermingled with the hot rocks. The pigs are prepared by the leaders of many clans. In the past, they would seldom get together because of the dangers of tribal war. The church has changed this. The meat is carefully packed between vegetables. This will ensure that it's delicately cooked. Everyone helps, but Ayob's in charge. He's having a great time. While the pigs cook, some of the men play volleyball. This is a new game for them, with a ball brought by missionaries from the outside.
Amen.
Melilo makes use of the time to try yet again to get the bride price owed to him for his niece, Alila. Melilo has made little progress when, after an hour or so, the meat is done, and they open the pit to take out the pigs. This is a large feast, and a moment of great excitement for the men. Dividing the meat fairly is critical. In the past, this is an issue that has led to war. One change has come. Although the meat is divided by clan leaders, it is now distributed by church. The church is fighting to change their way of life. At least it has reduced clan warfare. The more fat the piece of pig, the more of a delicacy it's considered to be. John cuts his guest of honor. Ayap entertains him well. A feast of this size is rare. Maybe the next time they'll have one will be when the first plane lands on the new airstrip. That will be a while. There's lots to be done.
Kogi zambai abo pitane andi pisare kama ine bukan ne kado do kamu kapa me ko dingidi ado komaya amakane lagi bunga andi ondo mapitaka tope matiari ai moko takite bigao nataya andi go imbi disika damu gana kama nata wari nu ata yana kama ko dingidi ado komaya andi go daga dua kadie natare ganga amma zambai yo sekola biya bagana tu jema unatu.
Next day, work on the airstrip is held up again. John Cutts bought 24 shovels, which they need to level the ground. The shovels haven't arrived. Men from Zombandoga took money as an advance on some timber. Till this is repaid, the shovels will not be released. Pastor Herman has taken on the task of trying to get the money back.
Hey, ada punya dauti ni ke pisah dengan bawa ke hak zawang kan amga. Ayo usi ni tako teni tambula mi ambula muga anda desi ambula mi musa ambula mi iwi ambula tako 1 juta makami 1 juta makagi go usinga na tako 300 si ano kamuga 300 si pendida do kami 200 si mea 200 si mea dami ini no kali ono mangani dan mati 1 juta di ko mbugilo maya iyari ko matawara yo ya pola igo wawa kami ya tigana.
The issue is not resolved, but Pastor Herman is passionate that they must get their airstrip.
Indigo, I never do another moment about Iron House and the beginning and the Amazon by another. Daran la Marta Tiago, we to go up and Melinda to go near Aramatu, and give a minute or mend out at the Gitoro, and Alaga. Tawao. The American Miavianga, little, and the America has a lot of happened. Tigama Yadu again. Indigo, I never do another moment about Iron House and the beginning and the Amazon by another. Daran la Marta Tiago, we to go up and Melinda to go near Aramatu, and give a minute or mend out at the Gitoro, and Alaga. Tawao. The American Miavianga, little, and the America has a lot of happened. Tigama Yadu again. Bonebu Naramaya at a witty Muariga Alangan Letumanarina, Tigama Yadu to my epoch Mariona Taro, with the open the annual reporter. Aulan to Amene was Anga Sigma Matua. Anga Zipamido, the opposite Magetta, what at a port, the opposite Mapiori.
There's plenty to be done on the airstrip. But were those elders right to cast their magic spell? Will they get their schools and hospital? Or will instead their land be mined and destroyed and their timber taken away? Burning the wood provides excitement for more clearing to be done. It's not long, though, till work stops for a more popular activity. Talking.
Kanandiaga, Andigo, Menekanandiago, Kago, Indama, Uzimuzi, the Tatukitoka Maya. I made you and Gae, and I never again to Kakamati, Mayapuazipa, Mewa to say them at Nunga.
Despite what they say, their work is beginning to show, and the ground does look just a little more like an airstrip. There's always something getting in the way of work on the strip. This time it's Malilu, who's still trying to get the bride price for his niece.
Apa nak saja kita mampu awak cemela tu masuk yang alam mualo de dia, ini mereka mereka kena endo ya. Oh, tahu anda kita apa nak dia? Lama aita imbani digo, lama imbani digo, kami nak kisah kami. Ane kalau saya kami sengamu kisah kami loh maya. Indo dah nanti yang angi bah kami nak akan kita apa kata mereka. Uigo Indo, ini Indo mendan mana kok ha? Apa masuk dia? Kalau maya yang angi bah buat kalau lagi ya, ane jauh dah kalau dia.
Tema kamandia kan dia, tema kamandia kan anak tanya kita. Dina kata minus sekarang mendalina, sangkar yang mendalina di mana makai. Aku akati mama, bina akati masih atama, gue mah akati masih atama, gue mah gua apa pada adina nggak tadi, akin aku gua imam gua. Data kayaknya ada dari dari jalan. Anak ni akati tu kayaknya ada dari nol. Kami gua, aku bukan lagu amaya, apa kali gua. Bonne manya kami pugi di ego. Kami nak kata una maga yung mukha lama kata. Ama zambal.
This is a man's argument, but Joanna can't stay away. She desperately wants Alila back. There seems to be no resolution in sight. It's especially hard for Joanna, who's lost her friend and has to do all the work by herself. When the boys grow up, will there still be bride prices to pay? Probably. But will they work for a timber company or a mine? When the airstrip is made, maybe a teacher will come. They'll be sitting in school with less time to play. Malilu's back at home. He sees no prospect of getting his bride price, just conflict and possible clan warfare. He sends the women to his fields to get sweet potatoes. He's promised to feed the workers tomorrow down on the airstrip. Sweet potatoes grow abundantly up here in the highlands. Without them, there'd be almost no one here. Harvesting them is always left to the women to do. Joanna has joined them. She's lonely without Alila and often comes to Malilu's home.
Bara wo ai cho mama ine ye mati ya ki muna ta mana ye tu ya ya ora pinja ro ta nu ba ta ine ye mati ti ye tai pa mati ma ye tu ya nge di ye ringa ya ti ya ba ta ma Bapak kami dia pada kamar dua digo. Meila pada dia kamar dua ya tiba ini digo. Kamu nadi bi dia ko iya sau minda ta kamar dua anda. Iya kenapa? Ringga. Ya tiba bapak kami dia pada kamar dua digo. Meila pada dia kamar dua ya tiba ini digo. Kamu nadi bi dia ko iya sau minda ta kamar dua anda. Iya kenapa?
Juga pia menara ta a sone bi ka do ma mata agi aya gendo bo ndo ta wadia di uburia ai ndo ndo agi de bane ko ndo ndo ta ya ni wa ka ma piteri na ta agi ana te pendanin na ta agi ji na wa la ma ta ono kebe di ta ya di go o to pendai nu na ta vi me na de to pendata mina na da ma do ta junga sa ya mo di me ne kana ungu imbala ta bi di nu na bada ai mambo ta punu na ta ke di
dia akaba ya kama umuru imbalagi niya. 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 Dia akaba ya
Iladi nuwa me godin gidu inda ini nuwa bayigo tabangala tamia matia gedi. Iti ame godin gibanda yona dumuri imbadi yona me godin gidi yona iladi nuwa ini nuwa.
Andenga magamego eo maandi uno ame wangi beto pamuto olantu mena yangi ame godin na matu bito mboto amga hiya dia no si mina hiya dia no si mina ero dia no si ona ma tangi ke pala omaya andi bo atenda uno ame wangi tambando gangi dia go mini hiya dia digo ato ero dia digo bigao.
Next morning, the hills are deep in cloud, and the rains, which usually come in the afternoon, have been on and off since dawn. There's another reason why there's no one at the airstrip. There's a mourning ceremony for someone who died last month. Pig meat is shared amongst everyone who comes. This is one tradition they don't want to change.
Ngani ile mai tongo bo dia dia tawa mininda ga biya bata agi dire ngane toneli yipundi ni ngane la tala wo se gema tuwa
Usio na tawo yiti luotu wa yendo na mina hiya libiru wa yendo na tomba libiru wa yendo na bo mele penzuma libiru wa yendo na la ta oligo ine itugu ga pali palia
This ceremony is part of what the pastor is so against.
Mbala ndiendo ko tabalindio na mili serema du ingai wonde ya mana do pa wisizu wonde ya mana do pa itame ligandu wa mimbuwa ko kaina ala ta handu wa mimbuwa pano na ta indigo boko ligi se talo maya age sisura yo andi ruwa ge tundi ruwa usi daga ha ko india ko unda mando wane ka zamba zawa puzija do maya inda ko ajiri leka inge mbala menege inindi to ko ao bijao na dane kizamba ya zawa pujidi wata wali yari dagi aneka zamba muwa kako aina ko idagi e kako aita digi peminda menege meata kapa junga teka waka makapo wagi zamba muwa gidi lapanga na daga walagi kapo koma wonga sai gatanga uni to makimbe wagrio mai diba wo amena ta unu to makimbe wagalo maya unu ero matarigio ira ga walagi koma onda ma waite aita mena tuani kinapa onda yama
The pastor's words were in vain. Next day there is almost no one. The young boys were not at the morning ceremony, but they also enjoy tradition. They're playing at tribal war, hurling their pretend spears as they whoop and yell, just as their fathers did in battle. And battle is never far from their fathers' minds. Their weapons go with them wherever they go. Within a decade, they've had major war between the clans. And a while before, to leave their valley would have meant a likely death. A few still make the armor they use to protect themselves against spears in the days of the last major battles between clans. Ayop is with his wife and children. He's related to Melilu and wants to help raise the bride price for Alila. This gives him problems at home.
Ay puati wa na wa mina pa o bone ki ne la na tari na to ko dia do ma pando ma na bere ala e buri ki min dia matilia dia ti ka ngare nga ay na tare la dia
mo lo on de min de la
aranda ti do le ndi pia ne re go suma ki ne bondo ta ka suma min dia
ko ko ba ka pa do le nda ta ta ga lo ga
ngai ki ne ala bu min dia go nda
mo lo on de mina me da ga mina kana da bigale ndo ga ma zeu ya fa mu yedi linga
inda usuma mena yari ana ba mina pa inda do rendi pende usuma mena yari kine
ya amo do on de minate zobe
ata ba ona me godin iri ala o mai ta tari go apa ni tu pa ma ila pueto o me godin iri go
ma de kana da de biga ka me ma ga ta kana ga imba pokem bo me godi da lo ya na
iro ka ma me godin iri go amo go ai tamba biera ai ta na mana di me
ati ne kana da le ka mi do ga mi na ga do kinda ta inda
ai ta ta bo min di to pa min na ki du inda nga
min da di kinda da fa na min da ana ga me ga mi na ma na le ga si min da ana ma me mi na ga ma lo ngi ga di min da
ati bon ya sabla mo ni ma ga ba ga lo ma ne amo simba
Next day, a few stalwarts turn up at the strip. They decide to remove the goat house, which stands in the middle of the runway. The owner is away today, and though he has agreed, it seems more tactful to do it out of his sight. Ayop is here. He failed to get the bride price from Melilu. Pastor Herman is working instead of talking this time. Back at his home, Melilu is worrying about the harsh words that passed in the discussion of his niece's bride price. Joanna is there too, but her friend Alila is not to be seen. The girls are all weaving net bags, but her friend Alila is not to be seen. The girls are all weaving net bags.
Adlawa kandali ay tando kiki min bola gimma po dinga ni kanya ta singin da min la ti o no bi ando ya ta po mi ra dinga ti ra ma po mi o nara ni ka wa ma ba wa yo ma ga ya na ta men an ga yu nda gi po no de gi me ya ma apa ndo wo ne gi ne mina ki wo to ma ne e andi di na tenda ne ga ara na kan ta ba ye ti oh tiga digo ay camil manangane ta wala dia dite ni ko mena so na no ndo meni ngawa panda kiki mbari tongari me ko gagia ako onda mata ko gagia dita di no te la na ma ko ne te lo ma ko gagia ako onda mata dita di no te ako ni tene ona mena ndo wona ki nda mena ida mo ke Alila liwa inda babaria menda me ko iria nganga ri ti ko lo ngi indu kute me o suwa mena ta dia ni ne wa ba ga ye ni nanga ti ga
ada ya maga badi wa ni logi
ni wa ni dia na wa pa ta ni na mani ga e ga di to wa mena
이거 와테고 다바 바 우바니 난가이 와 아나 아니 산다 메레가 나비마 ana magepa ona magepa lata sanda media padia ari ang bonin do na tawawa do lu magapua ana abi magano na magi aya oto yata ang bonin mimbuwa bobiya kai na kadwa no bobiya ta ya anje ngi ko mimba bitera ta wadi ni wa ari uina puri ni gamane dia auta banori nga auta banori ya be yere ya na ta ari ani mama pogo enje da ko
At last, a load of shovels arrive. Pastor Herman got half of the money back, so 12 of the 24 have been released. In Zambandoga, any good news is an excuse for a dance, and this is very good news. Now there's no excuse for delay. Enough shovels are here, the morning ceremony is over, and Alila has gone back to her husband. There's nothing to keep the people away from the strip. At last, work seems to be getting earnestly underway. Men and women from all the clans are working together. Ayop, because of the missing shovels, is using a digging stick, and Pastor Herman is pulling his weight, instead of telling them what not to do. Melilu has let Alila stay with her husband, and for now forsaken his bride price. They're working hard for the future. They want schools and a clinic, but have little idea of what will come too. There'll be those who will want to mine their land and cut down their trees. There'll be a military and government presence undermining their culture. Life was hard in the days of tribal warfare and strife. But now, they'll enter another kind of world, moving firmly to the future, convinced of the virtues of progress.